Hey everyone, welcome back. We are out here again in northern Nevada on a dry lake bed looking for meteorites. It's the middle of summer, so it's going to be a hot one, but we got plenty of water, so we should be good to go, and we're hoping that the longer days today mean that we'll make some pretty good finds. So let's get to it. All right, I think I found first one of the day. Pretty magnetic. But I want to make sure, so Jason's going to come over and check. He's coming over now.
All right. So we're out here in these rills again. And Krista says she may have one. Let's see. Ooh, a lot of good looking rocks in here. How big? Pretty big. Pretty big. This is pretty big.
Not entirely sure, but it's the most magnetic thing I've found yet today.
It looks pretty good.
I think there's rust spots on the back.
Oh my god. Oh, you got crust on the bottom. Holy cow. That's the bottom of the stone. You may actually be able to put this thing together.
Well, gotta find the rest of it first.
Well, we're working on it, bit by bit. Dang, how big is that? It's 30 grams?
Yeah, probably.
Easy. All right. Nice.
Good start to the day.
Yeah.
All right, so I have GPS this little guy. Put a flag down, a little pile, so we can find this later if we need to. Yeah, it's a good one. Nice crust on the backside. Thin flake. Good size though. Jason's out there looking for more. See what we can find. Alright, so here we have a piece of the H-chondrite. It's a flake off of the outside of the stone. You can see the crust on one side, and the other side shows the interior. Whew. It is a hot one today, but I guess it beats last winter. Got Jason over here, looking through a gravel bar. Anything fun?
Really not much. There's nothing yet. Stones are pretty dusty today.
Yeah, I was noticing that. A lot of rocks to go through. All right, so it's about 3 o'clock. It's still really hot out. Haven't made any other finds since the one this morning, but still hope. Got about 5 more hours of daylight left and we'll stay out the whole time. But, yep, hard to be out when it's this hot. Every once in a while we get the slightest hint of a breeze and feels really nice. But for the most part, it's just really still and really hot. It's probably, I don't know, 90, 100 degrees. But still out here looking for rocks. Hopefully we find something. Oof. 97 out. Alright, so we just took a snack and water break. Now that we're feeling refreshed.
Yeah, it's a nice rock. It's
Jason
small.
just found one.
It's not that magnetic, but great fusion crust and rust on it.
Oh,
That's
it's
a nice
pretty.
Looks just like all the other black. You're the first person to touch that.
Sorry.
Now.
Wow.
It's a nice stone, yeah. That's one of the LLs, I think. That's low.
Yeah, of all the rocks that we find on this lake, this type is my favorite.
Yeah, we've only got a few of those too.
Pretty.
That's different. That is rust on the surface, though. I don't know. That might be different. Pretty stone.
Nice.
Alright guys, so we did a little more hunting around. Haven't found anything yet. Just getting to the point of popping this thing up. I know you saw it already, because I had it on the end of a cane, but that's where it was sitting. See really nice contraction cracks in the crust there. Right there. Rust on the top, so this thing was tumbling around. That side was down. Dirt stuck to it when it was rusting. That's still a really pretty meteorite. It's nice. Slow day, but some of them are. Yeah, nice rock anyway. So, last few pictures. And yeah. It's a hot one, 95, 100. No breeze to speak of. That's the sad part. We'll see. Gotta hunt more. See if we can't find something else. Be nice. Alright. Well, till later. Alright, so this is a really pretty complete stone. Fusion crusted all around, not much to see. There is a little flake on the left where probably an iron inclusion oxidized and popped off a little flake of the meteorite. But other than that, all you can really see is fusion crust. Nice little pea.
Alright, well, we have a little bit of explaining to do.
So we were walking out of the lake bed, hunting around. We met up, and Krista said she did have 2 wrongs in her pocket that looked pretty good. And yeah.
Yeah, it turned out that one of those wrongs was actually a right. And I hadn't marked the location, so I tried to find the area that I thought it had come from, but unfortunately I didn't get any pictures or videos of it in place because I didn't think it was one.
Yeah, but I think we were probably within about 50 yards, if that.
Alright, so I wasn't able to figure out where this little guy had come from. I think I got pretty close, but couldn't find the hole that it came out of, so took GPS coordinates. They're going to be approximate. I think we're within, a few hundred yards of the area that I found it, but couldn't find exactly where. But yeah, so surprise second meteorite of the day. Not bad. So this is a almost complete piece of the L-chondrite. It was pretty dusty when I found it, which is probably why I didn't think it was one. But now that it's washed up, it seems pretty obvious. So it's a was a nice surprise.
All right. Hey, folks. Well, the car is over there by the bush. Well, it's a ways off. Krista's here, filming me back. I was following this reel of stones and it kind of went into these bushes and disappeared, but well, it gets thick over there. That's what I was going to. But this little guy under this bush looked pretty good. He's got rust spots. He's actually one of the fresh L's.
Oh, wow.
He's totally broken on the bottom. There's a fragment. I don't know where the rest of him is, but literally just found him. So that's pretty cool. And I haven't hunted any of this rill. And God, there are a lot of rocks. It's just rocks everywhere. So you have to go through it. So lucky though. Came through the barren stuff. I mean, you can tell there are rocks here in the bushes that are like mostly buried. So it's just luck. Yeah. Crazy. Wonder how many rocks are just under here. Well, whatever. The right one's on top. It's cool. All right. They're gonna do photos and everything, and then keep going. But yeah, cool. All right. All right, guys. Well, I did photos, so let's see what he's like. Where is he? Left a little divot. Totally broken. Nice desert varnish there. Good crust. Yeah, lumpy bumpy. Good chondrule there sticking out. Right there at the thumb. That had some nice shape to it. That was a nice stone. Still is. Alright. How was he? Like that? Yeah. Alright. I gotta do the last few photos. And I'll pop and take him back. So this guy's a pretty interesting shape. Even before he broke, he was kind of a long, thin rectangle. Coolest thing you can see on the surface is over in this picture, there's a half a chondrule on the far left exposed. Kind of that light gray-green thing. Other than that, pretty typical meteorite. Well, we're still in this rocky patch. The find was where? I think just in the bushes in there. Just can't see the flag. Not much else to report in here. Thought I might just hunt some more. Yeah, haven't seen much man-made stuff today. Desert varnish. The salty stuff. That will be magnetic, but not right. Got a weird surface. What is that? Huh, looks like a sort of a tool thing. Definitely hammered. Yeah. Huh, cool. The rock's going forever. There are some other rills out there though. Might check them out. I can get to them. Yeah, the light's getting pretty bad. You can see when rocks have shadows like that. If you look into the sun, everything just looks black. If you look away from the sun, things get color again, but only kind of where the shadows are the smallest. Should be roughly where your shadow of your head is, right? That's where the light's behind you. But grasshopper. See him? Oh, there he is now. Color of the lake bed. Good camouflage. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't find any more meteorites. Cooling off at least, I think. Starting to. Alright.
Alright, so as the sun is setting, Jason has managed to find one more.
He's hiding too.
This was the last reel we were gonna do before going home.
This little guy. I don't know what class he is even. It's too dark to tell. But
Yeah.
pretty good magnetism. You can see the fusion crust and the metal spots, so it's good. But yeah, we'll see. Eke him out.
One last one
It's only
before.
8:30.
Yep. Alright, well, let's get the car,
Yeah.
get GPS and flag it, and call it a day.
Try to get some food. Yeah. Good moon.
Alright, well,
Alright.
you're not going to believe this, but Jason found another one.
So GPS usually takes a minute or two to like get the satellites and stuff. So I figured I'd walk back through here because I was over there. And you'd walk the front, but like not so much in here. This thing, you can see all the metal spots in the fusion crust and the cracks. Like, even if it's not buried, it's 60 grams. If it goes down a bit, it's good. But
Alright, well, we've got two to
yeah,
GPS, and then we'll head out.
that's just like the other trip.
What a day.
Shaped up. Jesus. Alright guys, well, here is the first one. Hiding under a rock. That actually goes... It goes down a little ways. One sec. Alright. That is the L. That's a fragment of the L. Alright. I think. Sorry, the phone's actually showing things lighter than they are. Alright, so I gotta do photos of that, then over to the other one. Sec. Alright, so this is the broken corner off of a much bigger stone. Good crust on this side, and the back is broken. Alright guys, so here we are at this stone. And up. Oh, he's just on the surface. Still, what, 40, 50 grams? At least. Yeah, that's definitely a piece of the H. Huh? Cool. Alright. Last few photos, then out. Alright, so this is another fragment of that H high iron chondrite we've been finding on this lake bed. The cracks in the top are great. As it was weathering, iron started to expand a little bit and made those cracks. Yeah, not much else to see. Nice big fragment. So here are our finds for the day. Pretty good assortment, at least 3 different meteorite falls here. There's 2 high iron chondrite fragments in the back, 3 partly crusted to mostly crusted L chondrites, and then that little round one that has even less iron. Could be something interesting.
I think today shows that it's worth staying until the end of the day. We made 2 really great finds right after the sun went down. And it also shows why you should take home and scrutinize anything that looks like a possibility. If I hadn't pocketed that other meteorite that I found, we wouldn't have been able to identify it later. So, all in all, it was a really great day. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again next time.